The plains were quiet that morning, too quiet for spring. A pale sun climbed over the horizon, glinting off the dust that swirled along the ridgeline. Lieutenant Jason McCord, known to the tribes as White Feather, rode ahead of his small cavalry patrol, the wind tugging at the fringes of his buckskin jacket. Half soldier, half adopted son of the Ojibwe, he carried the weight of two worlds across his shoulders. Rumors of a rising Sioux war band had reached Fort Kearny, and Jason had been sent to verify the threat. But he knew better than most that war was never born from nothing. Something had pushed the tribes to their limit. As he guided his horse into the valley, he spotted the faint smoke of a distant camp. Too many fires for a simple hunting party. Suddenly, an arrow whistled past his cheek. Jason dove from his saddle just as a group of young warriors thundered toward him. Dust exploded around him, hooves shaking the earth. Before he could reach for his rifle, a commanding voice boomed across the chaos. "Stop! He is White Feather, the man who saved my son." The warriors halted. From among them rode Chief Red Elk, his presence as steady as the mountains behind him. Jason rose slowly, brushing dirt from his palms. "Why are your young men preparing for war?" he asked. Red Elk's eyes hardened. "Your soldiers have crossed the treaty line again. They build roads where our ancestors sleep." His voice wavered, not with fear but with grief. "If they push farther, we will have no choice but to fight." Jason felt the familiar ache of impossibility. He knew Colonel Barnes at the fort, proud, stubborn, unmoved by tribal claims. But he also knew that once blood was shed, peace would vanish like smoke in wind. "I will speak to him," Jason said. "Give me one day." Red Elk nodded, though tension rippled behind his calm. As Jason mounted his horse, the sun dipped behind the hills, casting long shadows across the valley. War stood at the door, waiting, and only a man caught between two nations could hope to keep it from entering. With the weight of destiny pressing against his spine, White Feather rode hard, toward the fort, toward the choice that could save a people or ignite a frontier in flames.